I'm Carl Laney, and it's been my privilege to teach the Bible here at Western Seminary for 40 years. And more recently, I've had the opportunity to teach the Bible for the CBMatrix program. And I'm really excited about this program. There's a great deal of biblical illiteracy in our land, and we've got people who want to minister and teach others, but they need training. And the CBMatrix provides a training opportunity for them without the tremendous cost that perhaps Bible school or seminary would entail.
So my name is Alan McClurg. I've been pastoring at Valley View Christian Church for the last 25 plus years. We're in the Seattle area. When CBMatrix first came to me, my impression was this is exactly what we've been praying for. Our value here at the church has been that we would raise up church leadership from right in the church as much as possible, as little as, so we didn't have to reach outside the church to bring new people in to minister in the church that, God planted right here. So to have community people in the community church, raised up in the church, the whole idea was perfect.
I just want to say to the other pastors out there that this program of CBMatrix gave me the tools that I needed to really develop spiritual leaders. And in a pretty quick amount of time, 2 years, it's the best training that I've ever seen or used. The guys that I've taken through this have the confidence now to do anything that I would ask them to do in ministry in this church, and even to branch out and start their own. It does require a big time commitment, but I don't have to teach this stuff. I don't have to prepare for it, except for to lead the conversation. And if you can lead a conversation discussing what was taught through the videos, then you can lead this cohort. It's not difficult.
The way CBMatrix works is that we have access to great teachers, people who are really good in their field. We because of technology, we can sit in on a classroom, as it were, and get this excellent, top-notch teaching from the Bible and about practical ministry stuff. And all that's good, but what really, I think, maybe unlocked it for these guys was the personal time that we were able to have. So we'd watch the presentation, but then we had 45 minutes or so to talk about that together, and with great discussion questions and just applying it in their own lives. So what did you learn? What does that mean for you? What are you hearing from this guy? And what's new to you? And let's think through the implications of that. And so really in the discussion time, anybody can go and watch a video. But what unlocks it and really makes it life-changing is when you can explore and discover the truth together with other people. And so that's why we don't just say, hey, just go watch these videos. We say, let's do this in a relational setting where we can talk about accountability, we can talk about what's really going on in your life, we can build relationships, we can apply it together, we can learn from each other in the course of conversation. And so really that was where the real money came, I guess you could say, the real fruit came, was taking that great teaching and great truth and applying it together in a cohort setting where we get to do it relationally.
Hey, my name is Eric Sitterud. I'm the pastor at a church in Brigham City, Utah called Alpine Church. I didn't have any formal training, hadn't gone to seminary or any Bible college, just out of high school and blue collar working man, but knew that I wanted to help other people pursue God. I knew that I wanted to know more so I could share more about Jesus. And CBMatrix helped me do that. It started with, a calling on my heart, but I had already had, a family. I had 2 young kids at the time and a wife and a full-time job, and I didn't know how or what God was going to do in my life, how He was going to prepare me for ministry. I knew that I was a part of a church and I was serving, but I wanted just a little bit more than that, and I knew that I was led to that. And then I was approached another pastor that I respect, and he talked about this program called CBMatrix, and it was designed with that in mind, that people like me that could go through this and gain more ministry experience, and so it really sparked my interest. I looked at the courses, and there was the theological stuff and the practical ministry stuff, which was exciting to me, and it was a 2-year course, and so I committed to doing it, and I will always remember my time in those classes, in the cohort group, the conversations, the discussions that we had around the theological topics, the church topics. So my experience with CBMatrix was a very positive one.